What's up, chumbags? Welcome to the HQ. My name is Sri, and today I'm joined by Austin and Alexa for what is hopefully a little bit of a learning lesson. See, a cornerstone of our community is gaming. It's how we started streaming in the first place with Resident Evil. But I'd say another cornerstone of our community is
this corner?
is our ineptitude at guessing how long it takes to beat a game. Right, Austin?
About 30 minutes, 30 more maybe.
So it is my pleasure to be hosting How Long to Beat the Game. Now, this is very simple. There is the objective is...
Okay, so I should not have the stream up.
Yes. No, you can have the stream up. You can have the stream up. So the objective
I should have
is to accurately estimate how long to beat various games. Now, you can earn up to 25 points per question by guessing as close as possible to the hidden answer. You can utilize power-ups to assist you, but you are only limited to one power-up per round, and each round consists of 4 questions, one for each time category, and one user rating question. So like a score of how good the game is. The power-ups, again, this is very simple. I'm just going to explain everything first, but the power-ups, there's 3 available. The reveal lets you uncover one time category answer to provide context for the other 2. You'll automatically earn 25 points, by the way, for that revealed category. The second is probe. So you can answer all 4 questions and probe for the results. This will give you a color-coded boxes that will show you how close you are to the correct answer. And the last one is spread, which will display a color-coded ratio bar matching the time categories. This helps determine if the completion times are linear or varied. So with that said, there's the color coding. That's the general gist. Austin and Alexa, I hope you guys are ready. This is not a competition between you two, so there is open collaboration encouraged. And the first game we have is Star Wars Jedi Knight Academy. So once again, this is round 1 of 5. You'll have to determine the main story, how long it takes to beat it, how long it takes to beat the main story plus the side missions, how long it takes to beat the 100% at completionist, and then what the user rating is. So...
Okay.
Alexa, you think you might be muted, so you gotta...
I know absolutely nothing about this game.
Okay.
Right. So
again,
one,
there are 3 power-ups.
Let's go off the information that's given already. It's a 2003 action shooter game. It's a Star Wars game. Yeah. I know for a fact that this game specifically also comes in a bundle with other games currently, like if you want to get it for like the PS4 and stuff.
Okay, my initial thought was 10 hours, just seeing
I was
going to
say 8 hours for the main story.
Okay. All right, I'll concede to that.
Interesting.
8 hours.
By the way, I do want to say
I was going to say 10 with main plus sides.
To everybody watching, we are, if you're watching this on YouTube, we are live on Twitch right now. So you can head on over to twitch.tv/chumbaghq to join us and get involved, just like Joey is in chat. He says, hello, excuse me, action shooter, interesting. So with that said, I'll let you guys get back to the hypothesizing.
Okay,
let me know
so
when
8 hours for main.
I think we're going to lock in 8 hours for the main story.
And then I want to say like a little bit higher for main plus sides. I feel like it needs to be like 12.
My only thing is I don't think there's that many side stuff.
Okay. No, that's fair. It is an action shooter, so like there's probably not much exploration. So yeah, at 10, yeah.
And also a 2003 game. It's not like it was like a huge open vast world.
For completionist, do we think it's also 10, or do you think there's any replays in order to get a completionist? You know what I mean? Like those like trophies where you have to replay it to get it.
So is completionist, I'm assuming, is it getting every achievement? Because I don't think there's achievements. 100%. I'm thinking it's more of just like collecting everything, doing all the objectives like in game 100%. I'm going to assume that there's some sort of something that, and just to keep with the spread, I was gonna say like 13 hours.
That works for me. 13's good.
By the way, I do want to. I'll lock in 13, but you do have reveal,
and then user rating. I'm not gonna go super high on it.
You do have power ups as well, but
I can't hear you.
Oh. Yeah, you're not coming. You're muted on Discord.
You're beautiful.
You're muted again on Discord.
Hold on. I know what's wrong.
You're great at this.
There you go.
Great host.
Okay. Yeah, now I go.
Okay, so you do still have power-ups, but go ahead.
Yeah,
User
but
rating?
we don't need
What are
them
you
right
guys
now.
thinking?
There's still 4 more left. Like how people
Wait,
rated
if
it.
we get this wrong, do we like? Is it out? Is like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Like, how does it work?
So essentially, like the closeness you are will get you points, right? So if like the main story actually takes like 10 to beat, you'll get like a percentage of points.
Oh,
However,
okay.
if you're too
Okay. If
far
that's the
off,
case, I'm
but
pretty
if you're
fucking
like far
confident.
off, you'll just get 0. And yeah, you'll just like once you submit it, unless
I
you use
think
a
it's gonna
power
have
up,
a
it'll just go.
62%.
I was gonna say around the
62.
65ish, so I'm cool with 62. I'll
62.
continue to that since.
And Nomad
right,
coming in
so-
with a fire comment. Star Wars, I hardly know her.
So
Oh
yeah,
my God.
I'm cool just sending that right off the bat.
Main
Like,
Yes,
story
I'm gonna
8.
say
submit
only
the shit
thing-
out of that.
the only thing I would say maybe completion is 15 if we want to
Sure.
go safe, because I don't know what's
Yeah.
saying 15 to me, but that's the
What
only
you
thing I
guys
would
are
I
say.
thinking?
said
At 13,
15,
I'm
so
fine.
Okay,
I
I'll kick it up.
15 was my thing.
Looking at it, it just
initially,
seems more right.
so I agree.
I know nothing
Right.
about this
Okay.
game aside
Me
from
neither.
So-
the general
What's on
ideas.
here?
I've never played it.
Well, that's
Yeah,
great.
so
So
hit
round
submit.
1 for Star Wars Jedi Academy, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. You've locked in 8 hours for main story, 8 plus main plus sides for 10 hours, and completionist 15 with the user rating of 62%. And the answers are
Damn. Let's
so
see
main
how
story
fucking bad
10
we are.
hours,
Let's go.
main story
Ooh,
plus sides
I'm
11
happy.
hours, which you guys guessed 10. For the completionists, it's 14 hours, and you guys guessed 15 and 13 initially, so you guys were right around the ballpark.
Yeah.
But the
I'm
only
cool
thing
with
you were
that.
really off about was the user rating. It was 78%.
I
You guys
still feel
guessed
like that's not
62.
that far.
But
Yeah,
unfortunately, you didn't get you got 0 points for that. But 62 points right off the bat for the first
Yeah.
round. I think that's a pretty good
I'm cool with that.
chatting.
I'm very
Now,
happy with
for chat, you guys can feel free to play.
62. Wait, we have the amount of points that we thought the
Oh,
user
that we
rating
guessed.
was gonna be.
That was the real tricks. We were guessing how many
There we go.
points
Look at that.
were
We should
gonna
get bonuses.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
We should get double
chat,
points.
You guys can feel
Uh-huh.
free to guess along, but of course, no helping of the talent. I use
Hey,
talent
Kevin.
loosely. And now, next round. Oh my God! It seems there's a theme here. Again,
What the
randomized.
fuck?
Star Wars. I hardly
This is
know her.
totally randomized. Kevin, thank you so much for redeeming
It's
the final brain cell.
final
Actually,
cell.
Austin,
Is it actually playing?
no,
Oh,
Austin, can you
wait.
actually do the sound effect for me?
It's the final brain cell.
Beautiful.
And that's where you actually end.
Round 2, Star
do that.
Wars Knights of the Old Republic, a game that the community has wanted us to check out. So, Austin and Alexa, main story, main plus
So-
sides, and completionist.
So
What are
it's
you guys
same
thinking?
year, but role playing. So it's going to be a
So
lot
It's
longer.
longer for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm
um,
thinking like 20 hours for main story.
I was gonna go 16, so we
Okay.
can go anywhere in the middle
Let's
of
do
those two.
18. Let's do 18. Dead
18.
center.
We'll
our
go
two
dead
guesses.
center of it.
18 hours main story. Lock it in.
Sides. I think there's more sides.
Yeah,
we only
definitely,
did a
'cause it's
2-hour
role-playing.
gap before. I'm gonna say let's do 4
I'm
hours.
gonna do,
Do
like,
22.
Oh, really? I was going to say like 24.
24. Okay, we'll go right in the middle. 23.
23.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Okay.
completionist, I feel like it's going to be like 30.
I'm
I
cool
think
with
it's gonna be
30.
a long
I'm
time.
cool with 30.
For like a role playing game, I always feel like there's so much
Yeah,
that you can do
that
like to
there's-
be
there's-
completionist.
All right, Joey's
here it is.
laughing at us in the comments.
I
so
know.
I'm
I
gonna
feel like we
assume
should.
that
All right,
these are
I'm gonna
not
collapse chat. Sree's gonna like.
hold
I'm
on.
getting rid of chat
So
from
here
my
we-
screen.
User
So
rating.
Sree will just look at that.
I'll
'cause
look
I
at
feel like
chat.
look at my stuff.
Kevin says amazing with all caps. Thank you, Kevin.
Sorry, I'm not allowed to participate right.
I think
All
it's
right,
gonna have
You
like
are
an
allowed to
82.
just the Austin and Alexa are not allowed to use that to influence
Yeah,
you
look
at
at
any. But clearly that's
All right,
that
I
seems
can.
to be
I'll
influencing
I'll
them.
drop down chat. I'll drop down chat to where I can't see.
Yeah,
it, just to-
I full screened and then like
Okay,
put it away.
but with that information,
Nomad the
I'm
kid
going
says hello,
to say,
hello.
Hi.
let's add 10 hours at least to everything right
Okay,
So
I'm down for that.
Not being
28,
influenced by what Joey's
33,
saying.
40. Yeah, totally on our own.
We'll go 20, we'll go 25, 35, 50. How about that? 25, 35.
All right. Now, of course, the one
I
that you
think
guys
82.
lost points on last time
Now,
was yours a rating.
This is definitely one of the games in the Star Wars franchise that's like people talk about a lot.
So you
Um,
think even they could be like 90s?
I'm cool going with like a low to mid 80 just in case it
Okay.
falls into like a 79 or something like that.
What about like 84?
84. I'm cool with 84. Yeah, we can throw 84.
Do we want to use one of our
84.
power ups this time?
Nah, we have 3 more rounds.
Okay, we'll use one each for the next 3 rounds.
Yeah. I already forget what they do, so that'd be a fun
Same.
thing.
All
I
right,
remember
that's
what reveal
perfect.
does,
So,
but I don't remember the
Yeah.
other two.
well, with that said, here we go. For Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Austin and Alexa have locked in 25 hours for the main story, 35 hours for main
Got
story
this.
plus some side missions, 50 hours for the completionist, and
Watch
an
it be way off.
84 user percentage. Are you guys
Watch
ready?
it, imagine if it's what we had
Yeah.
before.
All right,
That would
here
be
we go.
pretty funny
Mad.
if it's like. I don't even remember what we had
Holy
before.
shit. So main story is 29 hours. You guys guessed 25. For main plus sides, it's 36 hours. You guys guessed 35.
Wow.
For
Oh, I
completion,
almost
it's
said 88.
48, and you guys guessed 50. And for user rating, you actually went a little under, but closer than last time. You guessed
We actually
84,
got
but it was
points. We
88.
got points.
So
This was
100.
okay. We're killing it.
You guys are doing much better than I anticipated. If we need this energy for
Now,
our walkthroughs.
I will say that was an assist to Joey on that one because his
Yeah, I
hop
will say
pushed up
I
everything
agree
10
with Phil.
hours.
We got like a fourth power up. Should we maybe like eliminate one of our power ups because
No,
we used
fuck
that?
It's not my fault Sri didn't say we couldn't have the chat open.
It's true. It's true.
Mad
It's
host.
Steve's
Whoa,
fault.
whoa, whoa,
Mhm,
whoa.
It's true.
All right, next round, guys. And we're sticking with the Star Wars round. So
Okay,
Star
so
Wars.
Jesus Christ.
It's a daily challenge, so it's because May the
Oh,
4th.
oh, because
Duh.
May the
It's because
4th.
tomorrow's
Yeah,
fucking May the
tomorrow.
4th.
Alexa, you got to be careful with my audio, please. So, Star Wars Republic Commando. Of course, I totally knew this was for May the 4th. Main story, main plus sides, completionist, user rating. Guys, what are you thinking? What power up are you going to use? Because obviously you're on round
All right,
3.
so I think we go back to the first round once again. Action shooter. This one I've actually seen a little bit more of. I haven't played it. Also
I've
comes
seen
in a bundle
less.
pack now if you wanted to buy for like PS4, Xbox One, stuff like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think we're gonna get closer to what we had the first round, like in that 10 to 15 hour range for main story.
Joey says, with all caps, I fucking love this game. Thank you, Joey, for the support.
Okay, so
so-
which power up do you want to use though?
Okay,
Alright,
what
let's
does
go
reveal?
first.
What do they do again? Sri?
Reveal shows one of them.
So
And we automatically
the
get the
power-ups
25
are
points.
there's reveal. It uncovers one time category answer to provide context for the other two. Probe lets you answer all 4 questions, and you'll get a color-coded box that ranges, like shows you like how correct you
how
are.
close we
And then
are.
the spread is just
Save
a
that one.
color-coded ratio bar that matches the time categories. This helps determine if the completion times are linear or varied. So
Let's use the spread one because I feel like I'm more confident on this one than whatever the next one's gonna be. Unless the next one's like
all right,
the
so you guys locking in
the
spread.
Force Unleashed and stuff like that, because that's a game that I'm like actually familiar with in terms of Star Wars. So I would say spread.
Okay.
Okay, so this means that main story, main sides, and completionist are not far off, right? That's what that means, if I'm reading that right.
Yeah,
believe
and
so,
then
yes.
main sides and completionist should be the same amount of time.
So I'm going with like 13 hours and then like 17.
Okay, I'm solid with that.
Yeah.
13,
I
17, 17.
I don't think it's gonna go much higher than that. Like, but 10 to 15 main story and then like 16 to 22 somewhere in
Now
there.
every round you guys have been making up the user rating. So will you get closer this time? What's your user rating?
This one I
Lisa?
feel like is gonna be lower than both of the other ones, so I would
I
say
think
just
we
go.
should say 64.
I was gonna go like 73. So what's
Okay.
like the difference between those two?
69.
9. 69 it is.
How did we get here? All right, so just to
It was
recap.
always gonna end here.
So just to
What?
recap,
69 jokes?
this
It always
is
has been.
round 3. You guys have 144 points so far. You've used the spread power up, and your guess is locked in. So let's find out how close you were. Oh, and a total buzzkill for you guys.
Damn.
Off on all regards, almost. So you guessed
Still not by a lot though.
So you
like
guessed
it's giving us no
I know.
points. but I
13
think we're
hours
really
for
not
main
that
story.
far
It
off.
was 9. You
We were
guessed
pretty far off for main and
17 hours
sides.
for main plus sides, and it was 10. And it was 10 for completionist as well. And user rating was 76. So both of your guys were way under. Maybe you're
I said
underestimating
73.
the.
by
Maybe
the
you
way,
guys
for
were
these.
Yeah, so that would have
underestimating
been good.
the
Yeah.
power of the Star Wars franchise. But I guess we'll find out the next round.
Not
You
by
have
much. Really not by much.
153 points going in. You have 2 rounds left.
Yeah, that is rough though. We only got 9
But
points.
it's 3 games that we haven't played. So
That's
the
true,
fact that we were
that's
still at
true, you know what I
50%.
mean?
Like I know Knights of the Old Republic. I played a little bit of it like when I was younger, but that's it. Like I didn't beat
No,
it.
I've never played a single one of these games.
Yeah.
So with that said, Jock Average, hello.
Hey.
Hello, everybody. Let's just
Hello,
keep.
I can't see your chats.
Yes,
so
yes, yes.
hello.
They're all just saying I look great. I'm a beautiful host. So thank you guys for that. But with that said, let's get into round 4. It is
I'll believe
a
it.
game that Austin is all too familiar with. Star
Alright, I
Wars
will
Jedi
turn
Fallen
to you.
Order. Now, I know for a fact that Austin has played this game and its sequel. So, Austin,
have.
I'll start you
Yeah.
off with just I want
Thanks,
your
Austin.
opinion on this, Austin, before Alexa jumps in. What do you think? Main story. How long did it take you?
Okay, main story. It's gonna be about 22 to 26, somewhere in
I
that
was gonna
range.
guess 21, so I
22 to
wasn't too
26?
far off.
So I think I'd probably put like 23-ish hours into the game. It might
Okay.
be less, like slightly less, but I feel like because I fucked around sometimes.
It's a good guess, Jack
There's
Average.
parts where you get tripped up and stuff like that. So I'm gonna say somewhere in that range of like the 2025,
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
a little higher than
definitely.
2021, but
3
yeah,
equals
22.
sexy. That
22
is
is like
true.
my
23.
first thought. Is like
Okay, let's
22,
do 22
23.
then. Do 22.
Well, let's use the power up. What
Yes,
power
yeah.
Oh,
up?
yeah,
We'll
let's
So
power
this
choose,
reveal or probe. Now, if I
what
was to
let's do
advise you
reveal
guys
and
at
save
all,
probe.
I know that this one's well, really, you're gonna save probe. Interesting. Okay.
That's what I was gonna say.
You know
What
what?
the probe shows
Probe
us?
was the one that shows us like we can put in all 4, and it shows us like how close we are.
No, do that one now.
Oh, really?
Because
You don't
reveal
want
will
just
literally
reveal?
give us a category.
You're right. Let's
where
do
it's
probe.
like that'll be a good jumping off point, especially if we get main story.
So
Because then we know
probe,
the baseline.
like I said, you
All
guys
right,
can
then probe.
you guys can fill in the answers, and it will tell you how close you are. So
Okay, so we have to fill it in
give me
first.
some answers, guys.
Okay, so
Okay,
let's do
so
22.
we'll do 22 for main story. There's not a lot, like a super lot of side missions.
Like
In this
26?
game. So I'm gonna say like we'll go a little higher just because like we want to use the probe to our advantage. So 30,
Mhm.
we'll just say.
So the one thing is the probe will tell us how close we are, but not over under. I don't think.
Yeah, but it'll give us a good baseline. So like if
Fair
we're
enough.
way off, then we'll know that like I think it'll be further
Mm,
away, you know.
okay. I
Um,
think 50.
and then completion is there's a lot of shit to do on the side
I
of
think
this.
even more than 50.
There's like dungeons, there's collecting all the lightsabers, collecting all the ponchos, shit like
Oh,
that. So this is going to be a lot higher of a number. This is going to be in like the 60-hour range.
okay. Want to do like 64?
64 I'm cool with. User rating, I'm going to put this at like
89?
I'm going to say just call it 83. And
Really? I was
it might
thinking like
even be
90s.
No, I don't think it got that
No?
high. I don't think it
Oh,
got that high.
I don't know much.
I
That's
think it's
just
a
a
So
general
B.
I'm
statement.
gonna push you guys for
Throw it 85, and then we'll see
85.
where it is, because that'll put us right in
All
the middle
right.
of
So
80,
you
which is
guys
where I think it is.
you guys are
somewhere in
using
there.
the probe.
Probe.
So let's see how close you were. Ooh, okay. So you're in orange for main story plus and main story plus sides and user
So
rating,
we're way off.
but way
So
off in
not even
completionist.
close.
Right? Can you show
Okay.
us what the thing was for those again?
Huh?
Like what color means what?
Oh, orange means.
Sure.
Oh,
I mean,
I guess
it's
it does show.
it's within 40% of accuracy. So there's green above you, which is
Okay.
20%, and perfect answer is blue. So you guys are not in red,
We're
but
very
you're not.
far off.
You're not. You are far
Okay.
off.
So I think
The thing
main
is, are
story
we
goes
under
up.
or over?
I think
Okay.
main story's up. So we'll do
28?
20. We'll go 27. I was gonna say 26. So just
I
meet in the
think
middle.
27's too close because we were 40% off.
Yes, that is true because first of all, you have to understand it's 40% off. It's over or under, right? So like you guys were saying, which one are you guys going to go for? What?
Yeah.
And
Well, I don't
Austin,
think
do you remember how long
If
it
it
took
was
you to beat
40%,
the
I feel like
game
it would have to be
specifically?
under 15 if it went down. And I don't think it's less than that.
I definitely put more than 15 hours into the game.
But maybe like, I don't know. I'm not mathing today. So
Because it's so easy to put 15 hours into a game that like you don't even realize it's been 15 hours.
but it's not
And
about how long you put into it. It's like if there's sides or not. Like if you would ignore all of the side missions and just went straight forward.
Joey is understanding the hints I'm dropping,
You know what I
but
mean?
he is. But yes, they don't know Joey.
I haven't played it. So
don't
like,
know.
I don't know.
I'm really trying to think because
So I'm going to give
Okay.
you guys a
Let-
timer.
let-
So
let me-
because we're going to play another round after this once we finish.
fuck it. Do you want to go under?
I think under.
Okay, we'll go 18. 18 on main story.
Okay, 18.
I feel like that's too. Okay.
I mean,
No,
I
go
don't
ahead,
want to
let's
stray
please
too
discuss.
far. I don't want to
Nah,
stray
it's
too
good. It's
far
good.
from it because then we'll lose
Mhm.
all points if we're not wrong. So
Yeah,
if we
yeah.
just
If we
do
go the
4,
wrong direction, you're right.
we should,
Okay.
unless
So
it's
1 and
over, then
2.
we completely fucked ourselves because
Then yeah, then
we're
we're screwed.
guaranteed points right now of like
So yeah, but
roughly
low
half.
points. No, less than half. With how it
I
does
said
the
roughly.
scoring.
It's probably gonna be like 10 points.
Austin, you're
You
being
know,
accused
Mhm.
of reading chat, and so you have to stray.
I'm not.
I'm just a messenger, man. I'm not here. I'm just
Mm.
okay. So
Okay,
main
so
story plus
main
sides.
plus
What are you guys
sides, I
thinking?
think 25. Let's bring it
25.
down to.
Completionist.
I want to go up. I want to go up a little bit on it though.
Okay.
No, never mind. 20. I was gonna say
So
26.
so
Just to
again, for
nitpick,
completionist,
but
you are completely off. So like you
Yeah.
have no basis
okay.
here.
So I think it's gonna be like 50.
So
Or that's
maybe
you
it
think
just
it should be
doesn't.
higher.
Maybe it just doesn't take long, like as long as I thought it did. I feel like there was a lot to do. But I also did recently like play the Survivor, which is definitely
Mm.
more open world, a lot more shit to do. So let's just drop that to like we'll go since we're way off. I say just go 40. I think
Okay.
15 hours in like collectible shit is probably fine. And
Okay.
I already thought that it was going to be lower than 85. I
Okay.
was thinking more like
Really?
81ish.
Okay.
81. All right, Alexa, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
You can do 81.
Okay, so to reiterate, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order from Respawn Entertainment. You guys guessed 18 hours for main story, 25 for main plus sides, 40 for completionist, and 81 for user rating. You have 189 points on the board. How do you guys think you guys are doing?
I
We're
think
gonna
it's
do
pretty
great.
good. This is the
I'm
first
feeling really
game to
good.
where like I knew like either of us knew anything. So
So let's find out. Oh snap! You guys just about nailed it. So
Look at
damn.
it is
that.
17 hours for how long to beat. You guys
I
guessed
fucking
18.
Look
got
at the
81%
user.
on the fucking dot.
Yeah.
22
Hell
hours
yeah.
for main plus sides, and you guys guessed 25. 31 for completionist, and you guys guessed
Alright,
40.
we were way off
But
with
81,
64.
like Austin said, was on the
Well,
dot, which means that you get a perfect 25 out of
But that's
so
25.
here's the thing: is I really do think I put like 22 hours into the game. So I think like that baseline was so good, but I
Mhm.
felt it was gonna be more for everything.
Right.
Mhm.
So
So
that
I'm
will bring
happy with
us
even the first
to
guesses.
the
To
last
be honest.
round of this overall match. We're going to play a total of 10 rounds, so another 5 after this. But how are you guys
Oh,
feeling so
okay.
far?
I'm feeling great.
All right, well, let's
We're
go for
above
the,
A winner.
50%. So
for the
I think
final
it's a win.
round. Here it is.
This has to be the
Lego
Force
Star
Awakens first.
Wars The
Oh, Lego
Skywalker
Star Wars. I didn't
Saga.
think about it.
The
Okay,
whole Skywalker saga. So
so
that's all
that's
9.
all 9 movies.
Yeah,
Actually,
so
Rogue One, is it Rogue One in the Skywalker Saga too?
I didn't think there was a Lego Rogue One.
I don't know. I haven't played the
There's
new
not a
Lego
Lego
games.
Rogue One.
No, isn't the Skywalker Saga
So Rogue One
everything?
does not have it. Rogue One, so
Yeah.
Okay, it's
I
not a
will
part
But
give
of
you a
it's
it?
hint.
only no
Skywalker Saga is the
Saga is
9
only
movies.
the 9 films. That's the
Okay, it's
only
only
ones
the
for
okay.
Skywalker Saga, and those are the only ones that have Lego.
Now, do you guys want me to
games
hit
made off
reveal
of
just
them.
to use the power up, or are you guys
Yeah,
are you
we're
guys
Yeah,
going to be
yeah,
that
yeah.
confident?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No,
No,
no, no.
use it.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
yeah. No, we're not that confident.
It's gonna be a bit like a long
It's
game.
gonna
The
give
main
us a user
story
rating.
is
Okay.
19 hours.
Okay, I was already gonna go over that, so that's
Same.
great.
I'm glad we got that.
But I
So
don't know if there's a lot in terms of side missions.
there is because oh no, not that much for sides, but completionist, like to get every
Completionist is gonna be
skin
a lot.
and like that
Every
sort of stuff. There's
skin,
always
every
so much
gold
to
brick,
unlock.
every like
Yeah.
yeah.
I do
So
know that
I,
Alexa has the expertise here because she is a Lego fan. So Alexa, I'm going to approach you for this one before Austin kind of chimes in too much. What are you putting down for main plus sides, completionist? What are you thinking? I know you've
So
had
there's not
experience
much
in this genre.
sides in Lego. Like it's pretty much just the main. Like so I'm gonna only say like I would put like 20 for main plus sides just to like
Okay, and
not
completionist.
give the
Obviously,
exact
this is
same
we're not
number.
locking it in,
And
but I want.
completionist, I would say like honestly like 40 hours. I don't know, 35 maybe. Let's do
And just for shits and giggles, give me a user rating.
35. I said not 40. I updated. User rating I think will be like I feel like it's not gonna be that high. I think like 68.
Okay,
So he's really bad at typing.
okay, 68. All right, now Austin. Let's talk about this, man. So she put down 20
okay.
hours for main plus
First off,
sides.
the user rating's definitely not 68. It's definitely higher.
Okay.
This,
I don't
this
know what
game,
ratings are for Lego games.
this game, I think was actually like pretty well reviewed when it came out.
I remember people liked it.
I would put it high 70s, 80,
Okay,
like
we can
low
go to
80s.
84.
There are all caps
I would
yelling
go. I
at
would
you in the
go.
chat, but I'm not going to say about what, in what direction, or anything like that. Just, I want to throw that a little bit of information out there for you guys. The chat is a little upset, but go ahead.
I think
That's
it's
fine.
the user rating, and I think it should be like 85
It,
or something like that.
I think it's high 70s, low 80s. It's still a Lego game, so I don't think it like went super crazy in terms of
Yeah.
user rating. So I would put like 80, 82, 83. Because what was it was 81 was Jedi Fallen Order, and I feel like it reviewed better than that for what it is.
I think 84 still.
So we'll go 84. 84, I'm cool with it. Well, 84 in the user rating because it's a Lego game. They typically do well,
Mhm.
I think. Now the just what is considered a side here is what's really
I know
tripping me
that's
up.
what I'm trying to think because I'm like,
Because like is the
is it
side is that
exploring?
getting the golden brick? Is that collecting all of
Well,
like
no, 'cause that has to be
the pieces
completionist,
and
I
stuff?
feel like.
But why is that completionist? It's technically like a side objective of the mission, is it not?
Not all of it. Because like a gold brick, maybe you could consider that, but like the skins and stuff are sometimes just like silly things you have to do. So those are definitely completionist.
Yeah,
Like
but
those unlocks and stuff.
the skins in
Like
the at least
unlocks and
last time I
stuff,
played a
like
Lego game, it was just you go to the
By the way, I'm
cantina
going
and you
to
buy the
push you
skin.
guys for an answer, just so you
not
guys
for
just.
all
So
of them. There's
so
only a certain, only some of them you can buy there. There are other ones that you like have to unlock other ways.
okay, you've
Like,
played a Lego game much more
yeah,
recently than I
a
have.
lot.
I'm just gonna state this to the public of like
Mhm.
what I think it is, and I'm gonna let you choose. Like 100%, I'm gonna just leave the burden on you. I think
Okay.
the user rating is good. Obviously, we already have the main story locked in, so and either way, I'm happy with how we've done. I'm
Mhm.
saying main plus sides is gonna be like 28, 30, and then the completionist is gonna be like 30, 38, 39, like
Okay.
maybe 40.
I'll put completionist up to 38, but for main plus sides, I won't go higher than 22.
Because I don't think there's
Alrighty.
much between the main sides and the completionist for a Lego game.
I
I
think
So
think
there
it's
you
is.
just
guys
buying
have
stuff.
locked it in. Austin and Alexa, you're about to complete the first match of this round, the 5 round How Long to Beat challenge. 19 hours for
Mhm.
main story,
I do wish we could know what
22
they considered sides, because that
22
would help
for
a
main
lot.
plus sides,
Yeah.
38 hours for completionist, and an 84 user rating. Let's find out how close you are. Ooh, you guys are
So I was close on the main plus sides.
way
Completionist way the fuck
under
off.
for the main plus sides, even more under
I
for the
don't see.
completionist,
Yeah, the
and
completionist makes sense to me.
you guys
That's
have
fair.
a little bit overshot the user rating.
Ah,
Wow.
I
So
see.
there it is.
I said high 70s, low 80s.
So
So, but
2
I thought it
out
was
of
better than
500
Fallen Order.
points, you guys got
we got over 50. I'm happy.
272.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
You know what? That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Our worst one is Republic Commando.
Honestly,
Yeah, that fucked us.
I think
We
the
did really good these first two.
I think the first one was just like you guys. I mean, actually, the second one also. You guys were like, I think you really hit it, even though you guys didn't quite understand like the games themselves.
Mhm.
But I think the more you knew the
Like, the
games,
games
you
we
got
knew better, yeah,
you
we
guys
did
got in your
worse.
head, and you kind of didn't know where to go from there. So, but it's okay. It's okay.
Well, I mean, Fallen Order was our best round, was it not?
No,
No, it was
we did much
Jedi.
better the first two.
Knights of the Old Republic was your best round, I think. So that was the first round, and you know what? I'm actually that took us a good almost 30 minutes. So I'm actually going to call this for the main video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. That was just a little bit of a taste of what else we're kind of cooking over here. If you guys enjoyed, obviously be sure to hit the like button, and of course follow us on Twitch so you know when we go live, and you can participate just like Jock Average, just like Joey, just like Kevin, and everybody else in the chat. Austin and Alexa, what do you guys think? How did you guys feel about that performance overall? It was May the 4th, so obviously it was very
What's the
specific.
percentage? Like 270.
I would have liked a Force Unleashed. One of the
Sure.
two.
I'm sure.
I feel like that game's
So we
super
got
iconic.
a 54%.
Look, if you guys want to run another round after this, after the main video, then I'll be more than glad to let's see how it goes. But if you guys were dealt 5 random Star Wars games for May the 4th, and you guys did pretty good, but just not quite over half. So maybe next time you guys can redeem yourselves. But
No, we were over half.
We were 50.
well, sorry, a little bit
54.
over half, I should say, a little bit over
Yeah.
half, not quite.
Come on now.
You guys were still. It's not impressive. Okay, it's not.
I don't think you would have done much better.
Well,
would've
maybe
done worse.
next time. Maybe next time when you host, you can decide. But with that said, a respectable performance, says Jock Average.
Yeah,
And
I
then
think so.
Joey says, I would not say respectable performance.
I think you would do worse too.
Wow, Joey.
I think you two are over. I think Joey
No,
should
I think
hop on, and
Joey
you
would
two should
definitely
fucking
do
do
way
it.
better than us on this.
No, you
He
two
knows
should fucking
Star
do
Wars
it.
so good.
Doesn't matter. I think I think so much confidence is coming out of it because you're
I
on
think
the
if it's
other
any
side.
other
Okay.
games,
You know
he
what?
wouldn't.
Next
But
round,
Star Wars
we're gonna
Joey
do
will beat
this.
us.
Stick around. Right after this, we're gonna do one. I will solo this, and we'll see how far we get. But with that said, stay tuned for that one. But for everyone watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. And as always, until next time, have a good night, a good morning, and a damn good time.